Hey everyone, Spooky Matt here. Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas, and I hope you're having a great day. We are getting ready to head pretty far south to a Brock Flower Cave. I hope Lady Jane's not setting us up here, but we're heading here to find her lost caravan, or so she says. This is actually going to take us through Novak. It's actually going to take us, I would say, probably close to Lucky Jim mine. Probably close to Kaisar's area, so we're going to have to be very, very careful here. But we're going to do this. We're actually doing the quest, sorry to open this again, but the quest Debt Collector. So we've collected from Lady Jane, but we have this optional thing of collecting caps from the remains of her caravan, assuming she's telling the truth. And I want to do that before we finish up the debt collecting in Freeside. So here we go. What's going on? I got my Mountain Dew Baja Cabo Citrus to drink here. You've actually caught me in a little bit of a melancholy mood, which is weird to say given that it's still the very beginning of my winter leave. I should be happy, right? I am, but a little bit sad. I think I've mentioned this in the past few years, that since I've been doing recordings on my channel. But what is that? Oh, those are NCR troopers, okay. Every year there is a song festival competition in Sweden called Melodifestivalen, which literally translates to Melody Festival in English. It started in the late 1950s and is still going strong. How do I know about this? I guess without telling too long of a story, way back when FIFA 2012 came out on PlayStation 3, what in the world is going on? Well, they're dead, whatever it was. Probably a gecko again. Yeah, it was. Anyway, back when FIFA 2012, or FIFA 12, was released on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, back in, it would have been 2011, fall of 2011, the FIFA soundtracks always have international artists on them from all different countries. Because, you know, soccer or football is an international sport. It's loved worldwide. One of the artists on the soundtrack that year was from Sweden, and they were a band called Melody Club, which was very corny, but they made kind of a really cool 80s dance pop, and their song on that soundtrack, which was called Fever Fever, was by far my favorite song that year, and one of my favorite songs of all time on any FIFA soundtrack. And, let's take a pause really quick here, actually, and save. I forgot I'm probably going to get attacked by Kaisar's troops. So take our first sip of the night here. Anyway, long story short with Melody Club, I loved their songs so much, I actually looked them up on Wikipedia because I wanted to know more about this band, because that song was so good. I'm like, how are these guys not bigger worldwide? Because they were only popular in Sweden. Anyway, while looking on Wikipedia, I saw... Sorry, just checking to make sure Kaisar's troops aren't coming. While looking on Wikipedia, I saw that they were going to be competing in a competition called Melodifestivalen. Oh, there they are. You saw them try to hide. I don't have many missiles, but I gotta do this. Ugh, okay. Where'd they go? Are they going over the bridge? No, they're going right there. There we go. He's dead. That missed. Oh my gosh. Poke your head up, boy. Oh, he didn't like that. Ain't gonna like that either. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. I'm trying to talk about Melody Festival in here, and y'all are pissing me off. Come on, hit him. There we go. Okay, I hope Cass is okay. Oh yeah, she is. She was hurting though, I could tell. Good lord. Alright, I need some missiles. Anyway, back to my little story. I read on Wikipedia that Melody Club was going to be participating in something called Melody Festival in 2012. And I was like, oh gosh, that's like a month from now, because I was reading this in like January of 2012. And that's how I found out about Melody Festival, and that's how I've, been watching it since. I guess, not that this needs to be said or that it matters to the story. Melody Club did very poorly. I think they finished either last place or next to last place in their semi-final. But I was still hooked on the whole thing. Anyway, the feeling of melancholy is that tonight happened to be the finals for the 2026 edition of Melody Festival. So the 12 acts that made it through the semifinal rounds all went up against each other tonight in the final. And we saw the winner. The winner was very well deserved. It was a young lady named Felicia with a song called My System. Definitely not my favorite song of this year, but incredibly striking. Her vocals were on point. The song was solid, even though it wasn't the best. The choreography, the lighting, all the shit on stage was just like, it made you stop and go, whoa, this is really cool. So between the international jury and the Swedish public, because they both get to decide who goes on or who wins, both those came together to pick her as the winner, and I think they chose a very good and very deserving winner. Reason it's big is because the winner of Melody Festival goes on to perform in Eurovision. They represent Sweden in the Eurovision Song Contest in May. So yeah, big deal, because Eurovision's a big deal. Even though it is a bit controversial, especially this year. But we won't get into that. But yeah, tonight, not March 7th, which it is, Saturday, March 7th, but just the finals of Melody Festival, and like that night is by far one of my favorite days of the whole year.
That fiend leaders. I've still got guns and ammo if you need them.
Yep. And now it's over. I have to wait until next year. So
sure, no problem.
That's where my feeling of melancholy comes from, because I have to say, Melody Festival in 2026 was really flipping good. Like, really, really good. One of the best Melody Festivals from top to bottom I've seen. I think there are only one, maybe two songs in the 12-song finals that I just didn't care for at all. And that's pretty rare. Usually about half of them I don't really care for.
It's always good for still making a nuisance of yourself.
Why are you just wearing basic-ass clothing?
Take a look.
It's like he's just wearing a basic old t-shirt. That's weird. Yeah, I don't want to talk too much about Melody Festival, but if you're interested, you can type Melody Festival on YouTube, and all the songs get posted there. They're corny, and a lot of them are poppy, but you just learn to love them eventually. They're great. Do you have missiles? You got high velocity missiles. High explosive missiles. Hive missiles. know what? F it. I'll find somebody else.
Bye.
I know I could buy that stuff, but I'm not going to. But yeah, the way Melody Festival works, at least it's worked this way in general since I think 2002, is it always starts the first weekend of February, except this year it started on Saturday, January 31st, just due to the way the calendar was, or the timing, I don't know. But yeah, it's usually the first weekend of February, and then it ends in either the beginning or middle of March. And well, let me put it this way. There's 5 semifinals. Each one takes place on a Saturday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there's a final. The top 2 songs from each semifinal, so there's 6 songs in a semifinal, and the top 2 songs automatically qualify for the final. And those are determined by the voting of the Swedish public. Televoting, voting over your phone, like using the app and all that stuff. So the top 2 in each semifinal qualify directly to the final. So if you're keeping track, top 2 from each of the 5 semifinals, so that's 10 finalists. However, the songs that finish in 3rd place in each of the finals are given a second chance, so to speak. So there's 5 3rd place songs. They all go into a little second chance type thing. And the top 2 songs out of those 3rd place songs get to join the other 10 finalists. So there's a total of 12 songs in the finals. And you're probably thinking to yourself, well, that seems like a waste. Those songs finished in 3rd place for a reason. They're not going to do much in the finals. Well, you'd be surprised. Not all semifinals are created equal. A 3rd place song in like semifinal 2 could end up being more popular than the winning song in semifinal 5. It's just, they try to balance things out as evenly as they can, like when they're making the competition. But that ends up happening a lot. And actually, it happened again this year. I think semifinal 4 was the week's... No, sorry, semifinal 5 was the week semifinal this year. Semifinal 5, the 3rd place act from that semifinal did not make it out of second chance. And then the winner and 2nd place finished in 8th place and 10th place overall. So yeah, pretty weak. The sad thing is the act that finished 10th place overall, it was actually my favorite song of the entire festival this year. That happens a lot though. And even though it's my favorite song, I knew this isn't going to be a good song to send to Eurovision. It's a great song to listen to, like on your phone or on the radio or streaming or whatever. But it's not a song that's going to win Eurovision. It doesn't have enough going on. There's so much more to a song. There's also the choreography, the dancing, the vocals, the lighting on stage. There's a lot of factors. But yeah, that's my little spiel on Melody Festival. Gonna miss it till next year, I always do. But yeah, what a great Melody Festival this year. I mean, I liked 10 of the 12 finalists, and the sad thing is, it was so strong this year. The top 3 or 4 songs, maybe even the top 5 songs, all could have represented Sweden in Eurovision and done a great job, I think. That's how strong it was this year. Another thing that happened in Melody Festival, and that's nice to see, take a sip for a hard save. Every year there's new artists coming up, people who finally hit the age where they're allowed to participate, which is 18. And this year it was a young lady named Kimberly, with a C, so that's unique. But, she I think she was in semifinal 3 or 4, and nobody expected anything from her. And she ended up finishing in second place in semifinal 3, so she qualified directly for the final, and then she got sixth place overall out of 12, which is like, wow. And she deserved it. She did amazing. I think the only problem with her was her song wasn't like anything to write home about. We are almost there, by the way. What is going on here? Is there... Oh, that's what's going on. I'm not going to use my good gun here. Yeah, let's just do that. Wow. Eddie, he had a family, or she had a family, or something. I don't know. Those are some horrifying eyes right there, huh? Like gecko eyes. Yeah, these dudes are just on drugs. Viper Gang. I'm surprised they're hanging out here. Like, Kaisar's Legion would just annihilate them, I would think. Alright. Oh, is there anything in here? Nope. But anyway, it was really cool to see a newcomer just perform so well, because you don't always see it. It's hard to do well in Melody Festivalen. Oh yeah, I was going to say, I think the only weakness that Kimberly had was that while she performed her song really well, and the stage show was great, the lighting, the choreography and all that, her song was not anything to write home about. Like, it was fine. I would say it was a good song. But nothing that made you go, wow, this is a really good song. I'm going to listen to this nonstop on my iPhone or something. I don't know. But yeah, given she got 6th place in her first attempt, I hope she comes back. I mean, she's got a lot of talent. Great voice. Big horner out there. So I just realized we're in an area of the map that we haven't been in before, and good lord, what is... There's a lot of something up there. A lot of red tick marks up there. Geckos. Just saw one walking. Now we need to get to the Brock Flower Cave. There's apparently something over there, but I don't really want to go to it yet. Yeah, not to do too much of a spoiler, but this is absolutely Legion territory. Kill. What's this say? Driving Paradise. Corvega. Atomic V8. She's a beauty. Kill. Okay. So I think this is about where we're going to go off-roading. I am very intrigued to see if Lady Jane is telling the truth or not here. Because one of the options I had when I talked to her was, I can tell that you're lying through your teeth, Lady Jane. But then she still said, hey, go here. Oh, there it is. Did I stand on something back there? That was a very weird noise. Rock Flower Cave. Looks like it's... Y'all gonna hurt me if I just poke my head out? I don't know. That's Kaisar's Legion. We'll leave them alone. Probably shooting it like an animal, I would hope. Rockflower Cave. Where? Is it up here? Oh yeah, there it is. Oh yeah, they're shooting at an animal. Mole rats, geckos. It's kind of funny. Well, believe them to it. What in the hell is that? Hey, 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 hey. Prospector. Well, that leads down. What's over here?
And then the fight started.
What are you doing?
Someone's looking at cash chips or
Ooh! Cash, you... Good lord, you might have just saved my ass there. Not gonna lie. Oh no. Prospector. Take your leather armor though. Ooh, silence 22 pistol. I'll take that. That could be cool. Yes, let's aim at the one that's... What the hell? Oh, that's why. Cass killed it. I was very confused why I could not lock onto that thing.
let's paint this place.
Nice, Cass. We definitely need to watch our rads here. There's a lot going on.
Let's put this in.
I win this time. This time, I don't like this cave. I don't care what anybody says. This cave sucks. I hate being in caves that are irradiated. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna walk through all this shit. Yeah, you're dead. Alright, how's my rads looking here? I remember where to look. 51, we're still fine. Interesting that there is a torch set up down here, so somebody was alive. I doubt it was that prospector. Look at these damn rats. Alright. Oh. Interesting. Scrap electronics, that doesn't help us.
don't need this right now. Serving up some hurt.
Oh, she's shooting up there. Okay. Okay, how are we looking? 111. I think it's time for some rat away. Rat away. There we go. Whoa, where'd you come from, giant rat? Oh, Cass probably shot you and pissed you off, actually. Well, cripple enemy heads, 100. Go ahead and take a sip for that. Oh, Eddie sounds mad. I'm confused about where it wants us to look in this cave. Maybe down this way? Maybe? I don't really see anything except a bunch of garbage. This looks important. There's a light. Sunset Sarsaparilla crate. Oh, there's Jane's Brahmin. I think we got it. Well, now I feel bad. I stole Jane's... God. That should have jump scared... Okay, Cass. That should have jump scared me, but it actually didn't. I feel bad. I took Jane's caps. And then after doing that, I come here and find that, well... What is this? Yeah, cripple that head. What is in here? Bunch of shit. Ammo box. Doctor's bag. First aid box. Blood pack. Stim packs. Med-X. Empty syringe. I'll take surgical tubing. Why not? What in the world was this, though? Somebody lived here. Maybe it was that prospector? Rat Slayer. That's cool. Almost missed that. I have a radiation suit. I'm not going to take that. That's dirty water, right? Yeah. Almost missed that. Look at that. Another box right there. Interesting. The Rat Slayer. Can I bring these? Hang on. I think I can bring these to Isaac. I don't know if that's anywhere near enough, but we'll call that good. I can bring Isaac scrap metal or like beat up tin cans, I think he said. This is so weird. Who is here? I mean, there's no notes about anyone who would be living here. What's the Rat Slayer say? Nothing. Damage 20. Yeah, nothing Nothing fancy by any means. Interesting, though. Alright, that's cool. Alright. Well, we found Jess's caps, even though I do feel slightly bad for saying I didn't believe her and then making her give me money. But she did say I was a handsome hunk of man, you know. The kind of man you'd take home to mama or papa or something. So I guess she's probably okay with it. Damn, that's crazy though. That she wasn't lying. How's my rads looking now? 7. Nothing. Nothing at all. Okay. Well, let's head back now. Let's head on back. Stop by Novak on the way as well and drop off some stuff, rest up. Man, I did not pay attention to when I started this installment. I mean, I really didn't pay attention. I guess we'll just stop when it feels right. Other than Melody Festival, and didn't have too much going on today. It's so weird just getting to sleep in and do what you want every day. I will say there was one thing I wanted to do today and I completely forgot about it, and that's do my taxes. Not something that's fun, but I need to do it. Probably do that tomorrow. And given that it's the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, not going to go running either of those days. But yeah, starting on Monday again, I'll be back to my running. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Hopefully. It'll be a little weird this week because I actually have plans on Wednesday and Friday. Meeting one buddy for lunch on Wednesday and then another buddy for lunch on Friday. So I'm just going to shoot you because you're too close to the damn road. You're going to cause people problems, boy. Apparel, I forgot I got leather armor. There we go. Let's do some repair work. Rita's Cafe. I don't think I've ever seen Rita's Cafe. Maybe it's not even around here. Who knows? But yeah, I'm meeting late enough on Wednesday I should be able to go running, but Friday I'm supposed to meet at noon, and I typically go running around 11, so might have to either wake up earlier than I want to, or more likely I will just go running on Saturday. I'll just delay it by a day. I could also go running Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, but I don't want to run on back-to-back days. Like I just don't think that's a good idea for a number of reasons. One of which is actually Crohn's disease. Yeah, exercising too frequently or even for too long at a time can cause inflammation in your body, unsurprisingly. Seems like it should be obvious, but I never thought about it till my doctor told me, and he kind of quizzed me about how often I go running and, you know, how long I run for. And I told him what I usually do and then what I do when I'm on vacation, and he's like, okay, all that should be fine. So all right, home, kind of sweet home. Cliff, you better have some missiles. Probably doesn't. Cliff, you better not stand back there. It's hard to talk to you.
Welcome back. Can I get you anything? Sure thing. Have a look.
Sure thing. You have a look now. Dinky the T-Rex souvenir. Never gets old seeing that, by the way. Do you have scrap metal, Cliff? Does not. He's got a lot of cool stuff, though. I'm going to say this. I killed Jeannie Mae. Do I still get my discount?
Killed her? Why would you do something like that?
Oh, wow. That's my business. She had it coming. Personal favor. She missed my wake-up call just because. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Personal favor.
Lord Almighty, I can't for the life of me imagine her doing anything that'd make someone want to kill her. Not that I'm saying you're a liar, of course. I'm just surprised is all. Will there be anything else?
Goodbye.
Come back soon now.
Okay, he just doesn't care. That's funny. Why didn't my guy just be honest and say Boone asked me to find out who sold his wife into slavery and it was Jeannie Mae? I hate it when a game does shit like that. I'm just gonna come off as a suspicious bad guy. Silence 22 pistol. Oh, that thing doesn't do much damage. I'm gonna sell that when I get a chance. We'll exit there. I think I might have Nuka-Cola. I definitely have purified water. Crazy, I only have one Nuka-Cola quartz. Alright, and as always, Jess, you can have the teddy bear. Let's go 12 hours sleep. Let's get a nice, good long rest. Take a sip for sleeping, by the way. Because why not? I was just thinking, you know who'd probably have a lot of scrap metal? Old Lady Gibson. And also, now that I say that, I've probably already bought all of her scrap metal earlier. Did I dig these up, by the way? I feel like I probably did. Yeah, empty. Single shotgun. Yeah, I don't care about that. There's the dock.
What can I do for you?
Ada Strauss. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. And then there's No Bark's shack. Crazy old Yes Bark. Maybe Yes Bark is like his weird cousin. Yeah, it's still too early for old Lady Gibson. She ain't out. Look at that sun. Beating down the Mojave. Guess beating down on the Mojave. That's the correct way to put it. Still think it's so funny that whatever it was, 2 installments ago, I'm like, we shouldn't have to go really far south ever again unless we get a quest to take out Kaisar finally. And then I get that stupid Jeannie Mae thing, and of course I have to do it. It's funny if you think about it, that's a long way to travel for 276 caps. But I get to keep those ones. Hoover Dam, NCR and proud, baby. By the way, if you've If you've never seen Uncle Rob on YouTube, Uncle Rob the truck driver, semi-truck driver, pretty funny guy. Probably a problematic guy as well, judging by some of the things he says. And hey again, everyone, it's Spooky Matt here. My game just crashed, so apparently I'm finally going to figure out how to splice two videos together, because, yeah. Also, if you're wondering why my weapon equipped right now is maybe a bit different, I had a run-in with some Kaisar's assassin squads while I was, you know, coming back to this general area where I crashed. So I'm going to do a hard save really quick, so go ahead and take a sip for that. Sorry about that, by the way. I kind of had a feeling that I'd have to deal with something like that eventually. And the time is now, apparently. And if I can't splice the videos together, at least not with the current software I have on my computer, I'll just post a part A and a part B, and part A will end rather suddenly. I think I actually opened this back up a little too soon, because I remember seeing that cave fungus there. I think it actually crashed right about here. Kind of funny if it did it again. Guessing it tried to load too much in at one time, but I don't know. Could have been how far I traveled south on the map. Then the game crashed just trying to load all this stuff. Who knows, though? What was I talking about when it crashed? I think I was talking about Uncle Rob, the truck driver. Maybe he's bad luck. But, yeah. Funny guy, probably problematic as well, but, he's on the YouTube channel, Merdzik Transportation Services something. I can't remember. If you just search Uncle Rob the Trucker, or even just Uncle Rob, you'll find him and you'll find that channel. But yeah, there's some funny videos on there. I don't really watch their full videos too much, but I definitely watch their shorts a lot. And man, Rob is about the most truckiest trucker you've ever seen in your life. Like every freaking, what do you call it? Stereotype of a trucker that you've ever seen in your life. I mean, that is Uncle Rob. Holy cow. The way he dresses, the way he talks, his personality, his politics, you know, the things he says, just everything just screams this guy was born to be a truck driver. So I think that is what's most endearing about him. I do think it's funny, though, that one of their most recent videos was... the other guys on the channel will say things just to rile him up or get him to say something funny. And I think one of the guys on the channel said something like, oh, you know, we're here in the hometown of Joe Biden. I just wanted to go meet him and tell him thank you. And of course, Rob's like, what the hell for? Or however he talks. But yeah, pretty funny. Blast off to the future. Come tour the Repcon HQ Museum. Already done it. Already done it. So anyway, I mentioned when I started the recording up again that I'd off recording, getting back to where I was, I'd had a run-in with Kaisar's assassins again. Those assassins are not based on time necessarily, because I think if I hadn't crashed, I wouldn't have encountered any. They are entirely based on the fact that I had to reload my game. The funny thing is, when I came across the assassins, they weren't even shooting at me. I mean, I know for a fact they would have come after me, but they were actually shooting at a mercenary that was just walking down the road, and now that I think about it, I probably should have looked for his body. Excuse me. Because, yeah, didn't do that. Uh-oh. Sir? I tell you what, if you're a merc, you're in a lot of trouble, because you, I wonder if that's the problem, is like all the guys are... Why is everybody loading in t-shirts and pants? It's very weird. I should switch back to my 10 mil. I hope splicing together a video isn't very hard. Talked to them recently, I don't really care. Trying to think of who I could go to sell some crap to and maybe buy some missiles. I haven't been to the Crimson Caravan in a while. They might have something. But anyway, we're just about at Freeside, thank God. A lot of NCR troopers about now, which is, I mean, that's a good thing for me. I'll take that. I don't know, call me old-fashioned, but I love helping the NCR out. They seem like they're trying to do their best, even if they're not always perfect. East Pump Station idolized? How have I not been to the East Pump Station? That's weird. Durable done, Sack Caravan. There's the Crimson Caravan Company, so I got a ways to go. I'm just going to walk up here. Oh, that's probably the East Pump Station right there. There's probably going to be a reason for me to go there at some point. East Cistern. There's the tram. It used to take people into the Strip, but it's broken now, or at least one end of it is. Alright, this is pretty close to where we want to be. I think I'll go to the Crimson Caravan Company first. Although really I should try and talk to Isaac first. Give him all my tin cans. Oh, Isaac! I don't see him unless he hasn't loaded in yet, which that's also possible. Definitely somebody there and there, but they're... yeah. Yeah, Isaac's probably walking to work right now. Alright. Well, we'll call that good. We'll go to Crimson Caravan first. It's right there. There we go. Now we got us a save. So if we crash again, don't have to do that walk. Now you sometimes have good stuff on you.
Hey there. You looking to buy or sell? Can do.
Blake, I need to buy some shit from you, man. He's got a laser sight too. Oh my gosh, this is taking a while, huh? Well, he doesn't have any missiles. He doesn't have any leather armor. Doesn't even have any scrap metal, I bet. Does have scrap electronics, though. Alright. Goodbye.
See ya.
It's funny how he says that.
Monorail back to work.
Our guys put the monorail back to work. You know, you say that, but then I walk out there and it's like, the monorail's all effed up. I don't know. Well, is Isaac out here? Again, it doesn't look like he is. Maybe he is. I'm just going to go check, though. Because if he is, I want to give him all these damn tin cans. And I can get good prices at McCarran. Yeah, I don't see him. Isaac better not be dead. If he's dead, I'm going to be real mad. I mean, isn't one of these is his home, right? Pretty sure he just lives in one of these houses. He could be asleep, though. He might be a nighttime worker. I usually see him out pretty late. Isaac, is this your house? Nope, that's that weirdo, Orion Moreno. There's somebody walking around there. I don't know if it's Isaac. Oh, that's not even a house. Oh, that's just caravan traders. I swear to God, Isaac's around here somewhere.
Hey there. Need anything?
Yeah, what do you got?
Sure. Here's what I got.
Show me what you have. No missiles. No jack shit. Where's Isaac's house? Oh, is that his house, maybe? I swear he just lives right around here. Shouldn't be that hard to find. No. That ain't his house. That's the Sharecropper Farms. I don't know. Well, let's go into Freeside. We'll deal with Isaac later, as much as I hate carrying around all these damn tin cans. So we need to get some debt from Grex, and then from Santiago, which unironically is the last name of one of my good friends and former co-workers. God, I'm probably so beat up as far as like my armor. I got shot a lot by those Kaisar's troops. Oh, look who it is. Hey, buddy.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Iguana on a stick. So Santiago. I see somebody over here. Is he on the other side of this wall? Looks like he might be. There he is. Santiago.
How's it going? How are you today? Santiago is fabulous.
Oh god, he refers to himself in the third person. You owe the Garrets a bunch of caps, man.
Santiago does not owe anyone. Santiago is a Freeside VIP.
What's wrong with your eyes? VIP? The Garrett said nothing about VIP status.
Yes, indeed. Santiago is very important. I even have a discount in Mick and Ralph's.
That's funny.
You can use Santiago's discount. For 50 caps, Santiago will tell you the super secret code word to get a discount with Mick.
Um, 50 caps is a bit steep, but okay. Here, now what is it?
Santiago thanks you. Tell Mick Santiago sent you, and the code word is extravaganza.
Okay, now you need to settle that debt with the Garrets.
Sir, Santiago told you. Santiago has no debts.
By the way, this is a poor man's Spike Spiegel adopting a very poor Spanish accent. So drink for that. I'd rather not kill you, but Francine put a bounty on your head.
I didn't think she was upset enough to have me killed. Here are the caps, Sale. I do the Santiago act to get out of paying for services every once in a while. I didn't think it could possibly get me killed.
Time for me to go, Santiago. He gave me all my other caps back.
Later.
Later. Okay. So now we just gotta talk to Grex. I am gonna go to Mick and Ralph's and see if Extravaganza does anything. Because why not? Hey, Mick.
Welcome back, buddy.
Santiago says the password is Extravaganza for a discount.
You aren't the first poor sucker who's come in here saying that. We don't do discounts here. Sounds like you were ripped off. I go get your money back from Santiago.
Goodbye.
Come back and see us soon.
I wonder if I can get that back from him. Probably not. But you never know. Hey, friend.
Santiago has nothing left to give. Leave me now.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he gave me more than the 212 caps he owed, so I think that was him giving me back that money. Okay, Grex. I don't know if I've met Grex. He might be one of those characters that doesn't spawn unless you start this quest, so we'll find out. Oh, there he is. I'm assuming that's him. Looks mighty fancy. Oh, it's a ghoul.
Hey, man. Can you spare a few caps?
Oh, man, what happened to your eye? Sheesh, you're one ugly son of a bitch. Collecting money to pay back the Garrets.
Oh, yeah. I guess the Garret sent you after me. Look, I've got the caps right here. Just don't hurt me.
Damn. You don't cheat the Garrets and walk away. Cough up the rest or you're rat bait.
Okay, here. That's everything I've got except the clothes on my back. I'm sorry about this.
Heh, I think I'll make an example of you. Give me your clothes or you get dead? What? Why would I do that? That'll do. Mess with the Garrets again and you're dead.
I won't. Thanks for not killing me.
Why would I say that? That's not like my character. Oh.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Stim pack. Nice. Why are you also wearing a t-shirt now? Is there a bug in the game? Oh boy, I don't know. Everybody's wearing t-shirts now.
It can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Well, not everybody, I guess.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Oh boy, kid, shut up. I was gonna say all the King's members are wearing shirts, but no, that guy's got a jacket on.
Wanna get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
Sure. Oh, it must be her.
What can I get you, friend?
I think I have all of the debts collected.
I don't care how you handled those lumps of human refuse, but you got the job done. We need you to hunt down another person. That son of a bitch McCaffrey stole a ton of caps and ran off to Vegas. I guess the fact that we farmed out his usual work to you pissed him off. No one steals from the Garret twins. If you can kill that bastard and bring back as much as you can, you'll be paid very well.
How am I supposed to get to the strip?
See the king. I'm sure he could work something out to get you in. You'll need to prove you're worth his time, but it'll be well worth it.
Okay. If I see McCaffrey on the strip, I'll be sure to take care of him.
Good. Just stop on back when he's dead and you'll be rewarded handsomely. Bring his hat as proof of the kill.
Okay. Goodbye.
Yep.
So that should... Yeah, kill Caleb McCaffrey. All right. Well, with that, oh, Jesus, Cass. Do you have anything new to say, by the way?
Let's hear it. You look all serious.
Never mind. Let's move on.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Yeah, we are going to call that an installment now. I'm sure we're at about an hour, even after splicing these videos, and I want to do the kings now. So that's what we're going to do next, is help the king out. Open enrollment. School of Impersonation. He seems to be a good guy. He likes that we're helping out Freeside, so let's see what we can do here. Thanks so much for watching. Sorry again for the crash. And again, if this is in 2 installments, you'll understand why. But I'm going to do my best to figure out how to splice the videos together as seamlessly as I can. And yeah, that's video number 3 for this week. So we got a couple days off, and then Tuesday next week, that'll be the next installment. So be prepared for that. And until next time, take care of yourselves, and bye for now, everyone.